And so now we check the NDX, and we see where more of the dispersion is in price within this index, with the highs all the way up at 26,165 and the low down at 24,450 offers 6.5 percentage points worth of range. Again, I think that this is probably the issuance of the market. You've got this large drive down to test support. It generally, we want to come back up and we want to retest into the extension, right? We break down here, test the extension down, extension down, extension down, extension. There's no recovery to extension in the last move, right? We come down, we test support, but we only bounce to the tertiary 6218. We bounce to the previous supportive point of the market, right? Where we could generally say that this supported range. And now it's resistance. So now the issue is, instead of trading up in this tiering from 25,230 or 292 into 25,733, now we're down here. Now we're trading into the second tiering, right, from 24,740 up into 25,293. The risk of this comes if we break through the structure below price, and you can see that kind of if we pull out like this, you can see like the volume in range, it dissipates rapidly from, really 24.9 down into that 23.9, and I've even discussed it. Technically when you leave a node, you should move to a like size node, and there are no like size nodes under price, not until all the way down here. I'm not advocating this, but I do think that if we start to lose this 24,670 or whatever, we can definitely come down into this 23,907, and then a loss of there really starts problems. But for now, I think it's going to be a hard play to play the NDX index while we remain below 25,293. And then even more again, risk below 24,670, which is the trailing short term. We are still supportive at the trend line, but certainly some selling pressures here as well. We've established a shorter term uptrend also off of the two lows. And so when this uptrend breaks, that's likely when we start to see that waterfall down. If it does waterfall down, look, again, I'm not advocating that we have to roll down, but it just seems like the NQ has a higher likelihood to do that than the SPX right now. Now, if we do test into, R2 at 25,293 and we break back above it, and we stay up here, then that offers just a compression and then a potential trap up and out into the 27,000s even. But for now, we've come to test a resistance. It's a known resistance. Now we're downtrending through volume that is no longer being supportive and continues to get less supportive as we move lower into price. So it's just one of those things just to kind of set up and watch, just to make sure that you aren't caught on the wrong side of things.